That's not him.
Sir?
The big man. We've been played.
Where is he?
As lifelong proponents of Star Wars, we enjoy highlighting and studying the good stories in that universe. Today we will be returning to the best Star Wars story, Andor. We're going back to Season 1 to talk about a scene that pulls on our heartstrings, while also setting up for what's going to happen later on in the episode. We're taking our scene from Season 1, Episode 12, Rick's Road. Our scene is a reunion of Cassian and Brasso. This is the first time Cassian is able to talk about his mother to someone that is essentially family.
I wanted her to live with me. I know.
Cassian starts off by trying to justify himself not being there for his mother's death. He says that he wanted to take her with him. He's grasping at straws. He's in grief, so it's understandable that he's trying to talk his way out of being to blame for her death. He's talking to himself as much as he's talking to Brasso, and we get this confirmation by Brasso saying that he knew about it. Cassian couldn't get back, because of course he was in prison with Andy Serkis. He continues to blame himself, though. But Brasso is doing what all loved ones should do. He's not letting Cassian take the blame, even going to say that he's brave to be back here on Ferrix now.
I came to get her. She told me. I couldn't get back.
You shouldn't be here now, Cass.
The last time I saw her, we argued.
Don't.
I told her I was coming back.
Stop.
Cassian goes into a spiral now. Even knowing that he shouldn't be here, he talks about the last time he was with his mother. But this is an event that everyone goes through. You hardly ever know when a loved one is going to die, and let alone knowing when will be the last time you see them. We all have conversations we wish we had back, and Cassian is no different. And Brasso is a good friend, so he tries his best to help Cassian through it. And of course, Maarva knew as well. She wouldn't die thinking of the last argument they had, but the totality of their lives spent together. So even from the grave, Maarva is still being the mother that he always needed.
She told me you'd say all this. Tell him none of this is his fault. It was already burning. He's just the first spark of the fire.
Maarva gives one of the best lines that sums up the show as a whole. It's not Cassian's fault. He didn't start the rebellion. It was already going. People just didn't know it at the time. She said that it was already burning, meaning that the fires of rebellion were always going to be burning, from the very beginning of the Empire with people like Luthen and Saw Gerrera. And Cassian is just the first spark here on Ferrix. He is the one that sets these people on their journey to rebellion against the Empire. A wonderful attempt at reassuring Cassian that not only does Maarva love him, but she's proud of his rebellious spirit.
Tell him he knows everything he needs to know and feels everything he needs to feel. And when the day comes that those two pull together, he will be an unstoppable force for good.
She reminds Cassian of his potential, because she knew that he would feel like this. He would feel like it was his fault, that he couldn't do anything right. But she gives him that hope, a better version of himself to look forward to. And for a young man who feels like his world has crumbled around him, the very thing he needs is hope. Cassian listens with glassy eyes as Brasso gives the final piece of Maarva's message, that she loves him more than anything he could do wrong. This is the ultimate send-off to a son that a parent can give, because she knew that he would make mistakes. She knew that he would think that he made more mistakes than he actually did. She knew that he would blame himself for her death. But in knowing that, she covered all her bases. First by saying that it's not his fault, but then by saying that even if he did do something wrong, she loves him anyway.
Tell him I love him more than anything he could ever do wrong.
This breaks through to Cassian, and he finally stays quiet instead of blaming himself. Brasso is the perfect older brother figure to deliver this message to Cassian because Cassian would listen to him. Brasso has been there since Cassian and Maarva arrived here on Ferrix, and this gives him the perfect position to help Cassian through this moment. When Cassian was spiraling in his own mind, Maarva, through Brasso, was able to calm him, even if it was only for a moment. Cassian goes back into his rebellious spirit and gets to the idea of breaking out Bix. Brasso jokingly asks what he's going to do with the whole garrison, but Cassian's determined face leads Brasso to believe that Cassian might actually do it.
Vix, we still got friends in the hotel. She was alive 3 days ago.
Why are they keeping her?
She must know something.
We can't just leave her there.
You're gonna take on a full garrison?
This is one of the smaller scenes that doesn't get talked about when people discuss Andor, but we think it's still some of the best writing we've ever experienced. Just another reason Andor is the best thing in Star Wars, period. And as always, may the Force be with you.
I'll take care of Maarva. You take care of yourself.
It's too late for that.